Silas and I came out to watch this machine at work. It's amazing how it turns these pieces of big trees into boards. Isn't that really neat, James? Fun to watch. It's cold out here this morning. Right now our neighbor came over with a huge cherry tree, huge log. And while we have this guy here, he's having some cherry boards cut. Pretty amazing. We need to get you another coat though. One coat's not enough. Welcome back. It has been several weeks since I took that video that I just showed you. I actually never shared it with you because I wanted to kind of show you the finished product. Yeah, you can go. The tractor's in front of the old house. And yeah, it was just kind of incomplete. It was cold that day, and then we ended up having a lot of things going on, and so I just took a little footage and never did anything with it. But he is back again today. Zach is back today. That's the name of the man. They're cutting down some logs, some more cedar trees to turn into logs to continue the project. And so I thought I should pick up my camera and complete this for you and give you a little peek at what the cabin is looking like. So I'll walk you down there in a bit. Elsie and I are actually about to do some crafting. My mom's membership group that I have, we were doing something fun for them for the Christmas season. My kids are recording 25 days of Christmas crafting videos for their kids, and so it's been really fun. We've been doing lots of crafting. Yeah, I've had a few people who have wanted to join the group just because they want to get in on the fun. It's only a few dollars a month to be a part of it, and so they're just gonna be a part of it for a little bit, which is fine. I'll put the link in the description box if you are interested and would want to join in the group for a while. Or long term, of course. That would be my favorite. Would be to just love to have you and get to know you, just like I am with the other ladies that are in there. So anyway, we are getting ready to do some yarn birds for them for the video. We have done this ourselves for 2 days. We were so addicted to making these yarn birds once we learned how to do it. They're really, really fun and really cute. And yes, Silas, are you going out to see what's going on? I'm gonna walk out there too. I'm gonna get Elsie started. I'm gonna walk out and see what they're doing. Busy, busy. All this things going on here today. We actually had a man come through. He's a, what would his title be? Forestry management guy. There's an official title for that. Anyway, we hired him to come and walk our woods with Jason and teach him about managing our woods, about if there were any trees that for the health of our forest as a whole should be cut down, if there's any trees that might be of value that we want to cut down to sell. They just spent a whole morning walking through how to cut down them properly for different things. It was very informative, a lot of good information, and we're trying to decide what to do with it now. You know, it's just a weighty thing to cut trees down. We could get some money for it, which would help kind of, you know, start a fund for the big house, which we are just patiently waiting on. This year had some very unexpected things, of course, for most people around the world. And so all the plans have kind of stalled, and because we're not wanting to get a big amount of debt to build the big house, we're just kind of waiting on the Lord to see what comes next. So all this to say, not that I wanted to get into all this right now while these girls are waiting for me here, but we're just kind of trying to decide what to do. Did we cut down some trees to sell? I don't know. That's where we're at. But we do have a lot of cedar trees, and that's actually how we have been paying Zach, who did work for us, you know, taking our logs into boards. We paid him through the barter system. So we traded him some whole logs in exchange for his labor of cutting our logs into boards. So I just love when we can use that barter system. It's even so much more fun than money. Just exchanging things. It's the way it used to be, you know? It's the way it used to be. Okay, you ready for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom, my red one.
Wow. You got a toolbox? What a worker.
Mom has Silas's Samuel.
I'm walking down to show you the cabin. And I carried this baby and just looked at her and realized, look at this face. Lydia, look how messy she is. What'd you get into? You still have your food on your face. Did I forget to wash your face? Oh boy.
Don't wash your
Actually,
face.
she just is such a climber and
Yay!
just kind of gets into all kinds of things. So she'll go find, if somebody walks away, if they're having a snack and they walk away from their food for a minute, look out. She's going to be right there eating whatever they were eating. She is all over the place. And she has a voice. You loud? Are you loud? Okay, so here's the progress coming along. Let's just pause and look at the beauty of this. That is what cedar siding looks like.
It's beautiful and it's worth value.
It is. So, wow. When I come around the corner and I see it, I just really enjoy it. It's so pretty. So the black that you're seeing is tar paper that is up as a protective barrier. And then the siding is obviously covering that. I wish you could smell it right now. It smells so good. He ended up putting little windows up in the loft level on front and back just to have a little light, even though it's literally just for sleeping. One bed will fit up there. It's just a small loft.
The thing I like about freshly cut cedar is because it's pink whenever it's freshly cut.
Right, when it's really fresh. It changes over time. There's some hammering going on in there. So these gaps in between will be covered by batten. It's a strip of another piece of cedar. Let's see if we can find
half of this.
Right. Let's see if we can find Jason so he could tell us more. We came for an update. A door has been put up. It still needs to be finished, of course, like everything, but
Hurry, slip in.
lots of progress. Oh, what's happening up here?
This is the one that is...
Are we installing lights?
Yes.
Hey, I want to climb up.
Are you the light holder?
We are listening to, what is it? What is it? What's the name of the book?
A French book?
Yeah, well, it's...
Wee wee.
So now we're going to say wee wee. So you can see the flooring is
Little
in.
French piggies.
This needs aged, what do you call this stuff? My brain.
It's corrugated metal.
Corrugated metal. This will be...
Old tin.
Yes, it's very old tin. And this will be the back so that this wood burning
See how this...
stove has a fireproof backing behind it. So that will go here. Jason has already moved in and started working. So you can see his desk there and his computer and printer and all that. Right in the middle of the tools, he works. And then when he's done with work, he does a little work on the cabins. Doing it all.
Also,
What other updates do you have for us? How did it go today with... I never made it out there to see what you and Zach were just cutting trees down today, right?
No, actually, we got our wires crossed. So he came here, he's like, oh, we're doing that?
Oh.
But he brought his trailer. So what we did is we loaded him up with logs that we were paying him.
Okay. Yeah, I told
for
them
his
about the
work.
bartering.
Yeah, and actually we worked out what's going to be a much better deal for us and him. Because basically we were going to pay him with cedar trees, which he could use, but we could use more of.
Uh-huh.
And so he will take some hardwood instead, which we have plenty of hickory trees that we're going to give him that actually would then require us to give him less trees.
Okay,
so a
right.
hickory
Because he has more
log,
value for that.
Yeah, he has more value for it. So a hickory log counts as basically 2 cedar logs.
Well, there you go. That works out.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we worked out a deal. He's going to mill up a bunch more for us. We're really excited. Can you make sure she doesn't-
Nope. Oh, everywhere she goes, she finds something.
oh, Lydia, those are dangerous now.
What are you doing, tired puppy?
Woof, woof.
He's not even looking up. He must have really ran hard today. Oh, look up for Elsie. I see.
So, something spooked the ducks, and I was walking and I looked behind myself and 2 ducks flew right over my head.
Wow.
And I could feel their feet touch my hair. Yeah.
Did it spook you, Samuel?
Yeah, it was so freaky.